happy to beg for 10. VVS is on my chain, young nigga. Sip on purple off your pan, young nigga. Answers me don't make it rain, young nigga. Talking shit up the chopper, let it sting, young nigga.
Draymond Green looked like Donkey from Shrek.
All right, so Draymond, you are such a...
Klay Thompson? Yup. Splash Brothers? Yup. Cavaliers? Nope. We won? Yup. They suck? Yup. We here? Yup. They not? Nope.
Thank you, Draymond.
Fight through the Rocket series. That was probably the toughest series for you. How'd you guys do it?
Honestly, they want a political answer. Right.
Give it to him, bro.
But the fact of the matter is we just cut from a different cloth. You know, there's a lot of guys in this league. They soft. We just cut from a different cloth.
That's real.
That's all I really got from you. I told one of them dudes from Cavs after the game, he tried to shake my hand. I said, Tristan, we ain't cut the same.
And you and Rondo have been getting into it pretty much all series.
I haven't been getting into it with Rondo. You've seen me get into it with people before. When have I gotten into a Rondo in the series?
Well, I mean,
maybe once.
Okay.
I wouldn't even say getting into it, though.
Well, y'all been face-to-face a few times.
That's basketball. You're going to be face-to-face with somebody. That's how you guard.
But this is when the ball is dead, was during the timeout.
Oh, okay. How many times I walked up to him?
It wasn't you.
All right, so I haven't gotten into it with him then.
What has those exchanges like? You said you can see what the team is doing from a mile away. Do you feel like both of you guys are trying to seem like bait the other to?
No, I don't have to try to bait Rondo. I get nothing out of trying to bait Rondo in anything. That does nothing for me. So, once again, when have I went up to him and tried to bait him?
I didn't say you did.
Y'all hate the storyline of somebody trying to bait me, huh? Y'all, I just gotta be involved. Like, oh, Draymond's doing this. At some point, somebody gotta tell the truth. It ain't Draymond this time. I baited a lot of guys. I've tried to bait a lot of guys. Succeeded at quite a bit. Sometimes failed. I ain't tried to bait nobody. So at some point, somebody gotta tell the truth. And I know that's not quite the DNA these days of people telling the truth. But at some point, y'all gotta tell the truth. Draymond ain't trying to bait nobody. I'm chilling, playing basketball. I look forward to y'all telling the truth one day. Maybe it won't happen. I ain't expecting it, but I do look forward to it.
Okay, Draymond, here's an interesting question. So last year you visited us. Game 3, there's no flood, you win. Game 4, there was flood, you lose. And this year you visit us. Game 3, there's a flood, you win. Game 4, there's no flood. Game 3, there's flood, you lose. Game 4, there's no flood, you win.
Brother,
so
you asked me about the flood in practice the other day, you know, and I said I pray for the city of Houston because you don't want to see anyone go through that. I feel like you keep trying to get at like us hitting threes or something, and you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me, but you're not, because I feel sorry for the people of Houston. People are losing their homes, losing their cars, losing their lives, losing loved ones, and you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me about the threes we're hitting. I know what you're getting at, but you're not getting that out of me. It sucks. If I was from Houston, I'd do anything I can to help the city out. And I'm sure some of those guys are going to do what they can to help the city out. And you saw a donation the other night. It sucks. Stop trying to do that. That's not cool, man. You keep asking me the same question about this flood. These people are losing their lives, bruh. Losing their homes. Don't ask me that no more, because it ain't cool. And you're not getting the statement you want out of me. That's not cool, man. Stop doing that.
Head, are you trying to kind of tone that down, knowing that there's this extra attention on you?
Tone what down?
The kicks.
You think I'm trying to kick Kyrie?
No, the question that I'm asking you are you aware of it? There seems to be extra scrutiny on it. Is there something that you could do to kind of make sure these things don't come up to people where even would have that question to ask you?
Nah, if I was aware of something, I wouldn't do it. But basketball is basketball, and you know, bodies react a certain type of way, and you know, I don't really mind any scrutiny. It doesn't bother me. I'm gonna still live my life and do everything I do the same way. and not lose any sleep. So life goes on.
How you been able to restrain yourself emotionally, and avoid getting.
You act like I'm just this troubled, guy who's been, in a bunch of trouble and can't control myself, and Jesus Christ. But you got great teammates, like I do, who, allowed me to play with my emotions and, allowed me to be emotional when I'm talking to them and use my emotions to the better for us. It's easy. Lead this team as much as I can in the ways that I do for this team. Worrying about the officials and all that. I think at the end of the day, I think everyone talks to officials. I talk to them. But, going over the edge isn't going to win me a championship. I think I'm a pretty smart guy, and I learned my lesson.
Draymond, I know it wasn't Steph's best game, but he almost had a triple-double in this one. How good has he been?
Triple-double.
You're used to those. How good has he been at the beginning of this season? Is he peaking? How does he compare to these?
Peaking?
Yeah. His numbers are crazy.
Are they?
Yeah.
I've seen crazier.
In terms of how
however,
he's
he's been playing well. But yeah, I've seen him do way more. Peaking, that's just ridiculous to say.
Advanced numbers,
God. Advanced numbers.
Yeah.
Peaking?
We saw. I thought it was the best offensive season ever 2 years ago.
Yeah, but peaking though.
Plus 14 a game. True shooting percentage is out.
Plus 14, like his plus minus.
Yeah.
I think he got the highest plus minus in the season in NBA history.
Yeah, he's gonna beat it.
All right, peaking. That's just ridiculous to say, bro.
All right.
My interview has peaked.
At some point, somebody up there has to tell the truth. I ain't expecting it, but I do look forward to it. With that being said, with the Rockets been using it, y'all know where that came from?
You use
yeah, exactly.
Smooth.
That was brilliant, man.
That was good. That was good.
It just kind of sucks that you're reading it. It's cool, though.
But with that being said, with the Rockets having all that, talking the narrative of what they've been saying about you guys, did you guys at all want them as much as they wanted you with them having said all that this season?
We don't have to say nothing. What are we doing?
Man, we won 2 championships in 3 years. We're not about to run off talking about how bad we want to play somebody. Like, we want to win another championship. And it don't matter who's in the way of that. If you in the way of that, then you happen to be in the way. But, we're not about to run around like, yeah, we want to play them in the conference finals for what? Like, it don't matter to us who we play. However, we got them. All right, now let's get it. We get to it now. But it makes no sense for us to run around, we want them as bad as they want us for what? Like, that honestly don't make much sense to me. Like, we got a goal. And whoever's in the way of that goal, then we got to see you. You got to see us. All right, now they in the way. Perfect. But we ain't been running around talking about, man, I can't, like, we want them bad. Like, nah, we want a championship bad, another one. That's the truth. You wasn't expecting it, but you looked forward to it. You got it.
Hey, Draymond. Just wanted you to talk a little bit about that post-game scuffle between you and Drake.
You got a question about basketball? It wasn't really a scuffle because I didn't hit him and he didn't hit me, or I didn't push him and he didn't push me. We talked. We barked a little bit, but I wouldn't necessarily consider that a scuffle. Not really what I personally would consider a scuffle.
C.J. Peterson, San Francisco Examiner. Draymond, obviously the absence of Clay and obviously Durant have been played up a lot. But how big was missing Kevon Looney as well? He kind of threw off the center rotations a little bit. You guys played Andrew Bogut over 20 minutes tonight. How big was not having Kevon out there?
I think Bogut played great in his minutes. But obviously Loon has been great for us all year. So not having him out there definitely makes a difference. Not having anyone makes a difference because everyone, when you assemble a team, everyone brings something different. So, but no one cared that guys are hurt. Everybody want to see us lose. So I'm sure people are happy they're hurt. We just got to continue to battle and win the next game, go back to Toronto, win Game 5, come back to Oracle, win Game 6, and then celebrate. Fun times ahead.